John, hey buddy, come on in. Welcome to the Hard for Games Christmas special.
John to the world, the man is come. From death his soul emerged. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature surge, and heaven and nature surge, and heaven and nature surge. John to the earth, the ranger ranged, with fresh degree in hand. O'er fields and floods, rocks, hills, and plains, salute the bachelor grand, salute the bachelor grand, salute, salute the bachelor grand. Welcome to the Hard for Games Christmas special. We are glad that you're here today. Stay tuned. We are going to play some winter games. Woo!
Does everyone want to hear the story of the C64 plug and play?
Yeah. Story time.
Yeah.
Story
Story
time.
time. So here's what happened. One fateful Christmas, we got together at John's house, and I was working at KB Toys at the time. I got one for me and one for John. I gave one to him, but unfortunately, it was the year that all of our friends pitched in to buy a PS2 for our friend Vince. The C64 was thrown aside.
I love how John is conveniently off of all frames, so he doesn't have to face the music.
Shame.
Years later, we started playing this and discovered winter games and summer games and played it yearly as a Hard for Games tradition.
And I had actually played it long ago, as I owned a C64 as a child, and it was my first gaming system. And the memories, the memories.
Wow. And to this day, I have kept my C64, and John doesn't know where he put his. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
And I willingly will deny.
Yeah!
Whoa, what are all those things?
There are a bunch of different games as a plug and play, so it has like 60 games, maybe even 64.
Whoa.
That makes me want a Commodore.
64.
Oh.
Alright, this is winter games, opening ceremonies, everyone!
Woo!
I used to be so scared of this because of the fire,
That's awesome.
but it was still my favorite game, so I was just like, I will put up with fire for this game.
Pretty scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
See it like this.
Do you remember Turtles in Time? The first level had all that fire? I will not go near the cabinet in the arcades because of the fire.
Compete in all events.
All of them.
So
Canada.
USA.
Canada.
Oh, Epyx. We're from Epyx.
Epyx.
hands over your hearts, gentlemen. Take your fucking hands off. Whoever gets bottom 4 is going to be swapped out. So that's how we're going to decide who's playing.
The mystical country of Epyx is just the company that made the game.
Canada!
Oh,
Canada! My home and native land!
So I just made a drink that's prune juice and Jack Daniels. I call it the Senior Citizen.
Hot dog!
Hot dog! Hot dog
That's
eating
an event.
contest.
Hot dog eating contest.
Gonna get a hot dog in the club
Okay. Every single event in this game has different controls, and not all of them are intuitive.
Oh, nice! Oh!
Most of the fun in this game.
Oh!
Most of the fun in this game is watching your teammates crash and burn.
And by teammates, you mean opponent.
Opponent.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Take a lesson from the Canadians. Oh, VV.
Josh, you're so tall. I gotta lean on John's crotch here a little bit.
He likes it.
VV. Uh-oh. He's got some moves.
Oh! Yeah, motherfucker.
That's some bullshit.
6.8, very close.
You don't.
Okay, I'm still
Wait, am
not
I winning?
understanding why this is called hot dog and not just don't fuck up.
Whoa!
Backbreaker.
Nice try, but you broke your spinal cord.
You crossed the line, TJ. People trust you.
Uh-oh.
Dan! New
God
world
damn
record.
it.
Dan and Tony got the gold.
Place. I got a bronze medal.
Do you celebrate John Day, the day of his resurrection?
Of course I celebrate John Day. Put the little gingerbread Johns out around the tree. hang up the aluminum pole for its high strength to weight ratio. It's a very amalgamated holiday.
Oh, I believe in John. I know that John exists. I guess you could say I don't believe in John because I don't need to believe. I've felt John inside of me.
When did you first learn about John?
Well, it was in the midst of my lucrative stripping career where John came and he offered me a different path.
Well, my family used to celebrate John Day, but when the spirit of John would enter us, we would start vomiting. We thought that it was blood, but it was actually a mixture of blood and surge, and it would attract a lot of insects. And then rehydrating ourselves was obviously an issue.
Do either of you believe in John?
Oh, I believe in John. I've met him. I'm the one that started John Day.
Do you believe in John?
No.
What are you doing? God damn it, Tony! Do it like a man! Like a man!
Back and forth.
Now shoot, Tony. Now shoot it.
Hang on, you have to do
Tony,
it.
you have to do it rhythmically. You don't just stick it in there and
Shut up!
Oh yeah, Tony.
Ski like the wind, Tony!
Tony, your pulse is only 60.
pulse is 60.
I can't do it whenever
I'm falling asleep.
You're never gonna
over
lose
here,
any
Tony.
weight!
Damn it! Are you kidding me? I'm on. It's the game.
It's the biathlon.
Okay. I need to get the rhythm and get the rhyme.
Good job, Tony. Except you stopped on the downhill.
Oh, you got it. You got it a little bit. You're getting the rhythm. You're getting,
That
you
uphill,
lost
you're
it.
doomed.
You lost
You're
it.
You're fucked.
God damn it! Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
Get on up.
That's it. One foot at a time. One at a time, buddy.
Hold on. It's not going to be bobsled time until we get to the bobsled event. So let's let Tony fail really hard.
Oh, fucking
You would be
nice.
better off if you took the skis and then walked up the hill.
Oh, skip this one.
Can't focus. All you do is left and right. This is a stupid.
Yeah, look at that.
Got it?
How is he doing that?
Look how easy it is.
Richard.
I'm just getting him started, but you see how it's like a rhythm. You don't just go as fast as you can.
Started. You just finished it for him.
No, I didn't. There's like 4 of these laps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shoot.
but you.
Here's the finish.
Thank God.
Alright, who's next?
Not me, hopefully.
We'll find out.
7 minutes.
Dan.
Oh, God.
Good friggin' luck. Here,
Dan's doing pretty well here, actually.
He's doing
Yeah,
way better.
He's got a little bit of a rhythm.
half the time.
He's got a little bit of the rhyme.
I've got the talking beer. Okay, so one thing that seems kind of interesting is that in the shooting portion of this game, it seems like the reticle moves faster if your pulse is higher, which seems like a pretty neat feature for a console with the computing power of a wristwatch.
Okay, we're going into 20 conversations. Who has the talking beer? Who has the talking beer? Okay, Dan has the talking beer.
I got the talking beer.
So
We all have the talking beer.
Damn it!
Now, I'd just like to point out that the reload mechanism in this game is more realistic than the one in GoldenEye. Because you actually have to open and close the bolt.
Yeah.
As opposed to magically reloading a shotgun that contains, 8 rounds by it disappearing from the screen.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, very plot convenient, but not all that realistic.
Does your family celebrate John Day being Canadian? Is that like
Hell
also
no,
Canadian?
that's not a Canadian holiday. We have enough holidays.
Okay, so like if you were to choose a holiday to replace Boxing Day, would you celebrate John Day?
No, of course not.
Why not?
Because it's not as sparkly.
Well, he's our new Messiah, obviously. Hallelujah. Praised be he, the new John.
Now, when you did celebrate it, did you celebrate it like secularly or religiously? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, we started out celebrating it secularly. We believed in Santa Claus, and we would tell the kids that he would come down the chimney and fill their shoes with Surge and Christmas cookies. But then, when we began to physically feel the body of John inside of us, then the secular holiday turned into a very religious one.
And when he turned children's tears into Surge, I knew he was the Messiah, and I had to spread the word.
Flow some 200 calories into his ashes, and he is here, alive, forever. Except it's only for an hour.
Do you celebrate John Day religiously or mostly secularly?
Well, always religiously. I mean, have you tasted that Surge? It's really salty.
Okay, now go.
Back forth.
Or
Go.
up, down.
Back and forth.
Go, dude, go!
Back and forth.
That's it, dude, go! Oh, dude, he's
shit,
catching on you.
Jesus.
You better fucking fly. You better fly, dude. 28-8. Damn. The plug-in boggin.
What do you think about this, sweetheart?
I think that is adorable.
That's true.
Well, okay, Tony's played this every day.
Louis a happy boy. The thing about this game is that it's mostly, at least in the speed parts, rhythm based, but you don't know what the rhythm's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So once you learn the rhythm, you're like, oh, of course, it's so easy. But if you don't know what the rhythm is, you're basically just screwed.
I believe John was a very good person and had very good teachings, but I can't say there is substantial enough evidence for these so-called miracles.
Do you believe in his resurrection?
I knew about it once. I had to clean up his mess.
His resurrection mess?
He's always been a rainbow, but that's part of the mystery.
Is that kind of like a metaphor or like a literal rainbow?
Just look at him, you'll understand.
If you were to say that when you learned that he was resurrected, if there was a tingling in your body, where would you locate that tingling?
Oh, that's really easy. I mean, it's in this general region.
Tribal John Day dance that we were talking about earlier, and you mentioned that you'd kind of studied it for a little bit, but not too long. I was hoping that you could just emulate the first couple moves for us. Here.
Okay, yeah.
If you don't mind.
Well, because it's the John Day, you start with a little bit of a crouch. You know, you take your dump. Oh! And it launches you up like that. And that's just the start of it. And then, you know, you do a little twirl because it's a John Day thing. And then you just get to the camera and you go, you get everything up in there.
Oh, yeah. Now do a little twirly whirl. Oh!
Is it just me, or does the Canadian flag look like a space invader?
It does. So the problem with this is that it's really difficult to land anything without her just falling on her ass. Like it's surprisingly
That's the way she likes
tough.
to go down.
That ass is good, though.
I have no idea what's going on.
This is like anything else in winter games. It's like once you know what to do, it's very clear. But if you don't know what to do, it's just impossible.
How did
to
you go
figure out by
backwards?
yourself.
Well, that's the good one.
We're gonna go down a ski jump.
Jump.
Ooh.
Oh, you see? Oh, you're a little too far down, a little too far. Oh.
All right, so the key is to one jump. So you press the jump button at the end of it, and when you in the air, you have to control your dude. So he's either going forward or backward. You have to land like.
And you see, you get distance and style
up
points.
and down. I think is what it was. So yeah.
Good.
Good.
Back.
I'm out.
My beard fell off earlier in the day.
Alright, we are doing free skating now.
You have 2 minutes of skating now.
Oh no, this is awful.
We found if you like press up a button, she'll jump, and then you hit the button right when she lands.
Okay.
To land it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Right. Oh, but I fell on my ass. So you press the button to jump, you go up, and then you press the button as she lands.
Yes! The downward probably also does something.
When do you jump?
Jump.
Oh, stuck it.
So, do you believe that John is more of a Messiah prophet or a Messiah deity?
More of a prophet.
Did you believe in John's virgin birth?
He's still a virgin.
No, I mean him being born of a virgin.
Some say that John has an older sister, so unless there were two virgin births, it was most likely not a virgin birth. But it is possible that his father was still a virgin, and that they say that the Great Spirit came to John's mother in the form of a great ox.
So there's been a lot of questions about your mother recently. Would you say that she was a virgin when she had you?
She did not exist.
Can you elaborate?
I had no mother.
What about your father?
I had 2 fathers.
Can you elaborate further?
They both had vaginas.
If you could say one thing to those people out there that are maybe wondering whether or not, you know, John is someone they should be believing in, you know, what would you say to them? If you could just say, you know, a couple sentences to those people that are kind of on the fence about John.
I don't need to convince you to believe in him. Soon, you will know as I do.
When everyone asks where you are in the comment section of your Hard for Games videos, what is the resounding answer?
You're not my dad.
Show us how it's done, buddy. Go,
Make
go.
sure to lean away from the curves.
Yeah, Lester's doing some good work.
Oh,
no! Oh,
so close, so close.
You almost finished.
Almost a pixelated humanity.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Take it.
Oh!
Take it.
Damn.
Take it.
BB. USA, man.
Oh.
Silent John. Holy John. Oh, you totally blew it.
Final standings.
No.
Oh, it's going up.
Oh!
It's going up.
Oh! Come on!
TV.
Bullshit!
2 golds, 1 silver.
No!
Does that mean I won?
Yeah.
No! Bullshit!
Now that we've played Winter Games for the Commodore 64, what do you guys think?
I am the best Biathlon.
Canada winner!
1, 2, 3.
God rest you, merry Jonathan, let nothing you dismay. We crown you as our Savior and ask upon this day that blood spills from the devil's tower and sprinkles Santa's sleigh. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam, comfort and jam. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam. From our heavenly Father a blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought surgings of the same. How that in Calumet was born a vanished hero's name. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam, comfort and jam. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam. The shepherds at those surgings rejoiced much in mind, though Dracula lay waiting by tempest, storm, and wind. Our hero Stinka guided, his mortality will find. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam, comfort and jam. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam. But when to Calumet they came, whereat the hero lay, they found him in a mason jar, his ashes dull and gray, and carried him to Vernondale, where rituals did pray. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam, comfort and jam. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam. Reborn of christening calories, a blessing on this place, and with true strength and honorhood each other now embrace. This holy tide of Christmas sun vampire doth their face. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam, comfort and jam. Oh, surgings of comfort and jam.
Comfort and jam.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more Hard for Games, subscribe to see new episodes every Tuesday.